Maybe they want to win this La Liga title. Maybe they want to win this La Liga title right now because this could have easily been a frustrating 0-0. And we have to have a conversation about Zizou. Because people say that he's lucky, he's fluky, he flukes his way to three sales. I don't know how you fluke your way to three sales. People have to explain to me how you fluke your way to three sales. But first half wasn't going too well. Atletico actually played pretty well in the first half and actually had some pretty good opportunities. But then again, as much chances as Atletico have, I never have any real belief they're ever going to score one or two goals because if you're relying on Alvaro, Class B, Brick Morata to get you the winning goals, you're screwed. Halftime, what did he do? He brought on Vinicius, brought on Lucas Vazquez because he realized that, you know what, we need to be much more direct. We need to actually take a lot more chances and we need people to commit plays and we need a different kind of tactics because as he saw what Atletico were doing, like, all right, these guys are pragmatic. They're going even ultra pragmatic. Hence why I was going for a 0-0 because I knew that Atletico were going to be very, very rigid and they were not going to commit any men forward and they're going to deny Real Madrid any space. And the key thing here is this is what I say to people. Whenever you're going up against a tough defensive team who give you no space, and they're a great defensive team who are very organized at Atletico, you have to have someone that does something out of the ordinary. An ingenious pass, go on a dribble, something out of the ordinary. You can't pass your way through a brick wall. You can't pass your way through a brick wall. You have to use magic to break down a brick wall. And that piece of magic was Vinicius. Because Vinicius had the ball, saw the little space that was made, threaded the ball beautifully, coaxing the Atletico Madrid players through. They didn't see that pass come through. Great run from Mendy. And look, man, I've been hard on Mendy. Because when I first saw him, I was like, he's not so bad. And guys said, no, give him time, give him time. This is a really solid left back. And I love Marcelo. Marcelo is still one of my favorite players. If you're a manager, I don't know how you pick Marcelo over Mendy because Mendy, this guy looks solid. Not only is he good defensively, but what he does coming forward is great. That was a superb cross. Superb cross. Really good run from Benzema, but all he needed to do was make connection. The cross was so good. All Benzema needed to do was just get any kind of connection and they're going to beat Oblak from like 2 yards away. So that was a superb, amazing cross. But for me, that just showed you that Zidane's management. It's his management because he saw that Isco and for Toni Kroos, that was a big call. That was a big goal. So you know what? Let's just have Valverde and Modric holding the stuff in the middle, but we need much more force. We don't need the three midfielders. Let's just be much more forceful in attack. And I've been hard on Vinicius. He needs a few more games before I saw suspended, but he's on his way to a suspension from the academy. That's the best game Vinicius has played this season. And if Vinicius can keep doing that, that's the kind of player that I hope to see. That's the kind of player that Real Madrid hope to actually get. So look, man, and as for Atletico fans, what are you hoping to achieve in the next year or next 2-3 years? Because as I watched Atletico, you're 1-0 down, and I'm still seeing men behind the ball. You're 1-0 down, and I can't remember who he was. There was a guy who had the ball in the Partey. Partey had the ball like the last because he won the ball. There was not a single Atletico Madrid guy in front of him. There's not a single Atletico Madrid man who was actually trying to make a forward run, looking to give him the ball. So all Partey could do was just go for a crazy shot. So it's like they are pragmatic to a fault. They're pragmatic to a fault, and this used to work and yield goals when you had Griezmann, when you had a Costa on form. That's used to work well, but when you don't have a Griezmann or a Costa who are actually very useful in getting goals from a pragmatic system, you've got to change it up and you've got to go attacking, which these guys can't do. But for Real Madrid, look, man, Zidane is really revving these guys up. And look, hey, Big Benz, man. Big Benz is coming real like... This is the Benzema I remember from Lyon. This is the Lyon Benzema that I remember about, and this is the guy that I'm like, oh, this guy's about that life. And also shout out to Sergio Ramos. All these guys, even Ramos, I thought was a bit shaky from the beginning of the season, especially last season. He's been money. This guy's been money, and you know what it is? These guys are sharpening their tools for Feb 18, and they are literally raising the level. And maybe they're just ascending. This just makes that game against Man City all the better because it just seems as if Zidane has got these guys locked into a team. haven't even seen a side yet.